He's got to move his foot. You are live. Hi, everyone. Anyone. Let me put this on. Welcome. A celebration of, among other things, Cinco de Mayo in a couple of days. This is a song I hope goes beyond protest and all that, a little more philosophy. Longing for that state of grace, reclaim our rights, fight for our place. Yet we're afraid to come to love. Struggle for access and equality, poised to turn crisis into opportunity. Yet we're afraid to come to love. Drawn by the conflict, caught in the tide, blind to where the cycle ends, yielding nothing of the secrets we hold inside, passing our pain to lovers and friends, to lovers and friends. It's a race no one can win. There's only a place to begin. Just surrender the boundaries and let each other in. Confront injustice with no regrets. Yet the more we struggle, the harder it gets. Yet we're afraid to come to love. Drawn by the conflict, caught in the tide, blind to where the cycle ends, yielding nothing of the secrets we hold inside, passing our pain to lovers and friends, to lovers and friends. It's a race no one can win. There's only the place to begin. Just surrender the boundaries and let each other in. Confront injustice with no regrets. Yet the more we struggle, the harder it gets. Yet we're afraid to come to love. Afraid to come to love. Well, welcome anybody. If you're out there, send me a message. It's always a little surreal. I set this up. I didn't have any help tonight. Well, I had the help of my tech friend Bruce Khan a little while ago to do a sound check and get it to work. But then, you know, I come over and here I am. I tune up the guitar and I'm all by myself. I'm sitting here, and then I push the button, start playing, and like, and Janice, hello. So anybody out there, it's nice to hear from you, because then I know I'm not alone here. And if you just want to listen, that's just fine. If you can afford a donation, we really appreciate that to keep these concerts going. It's 3 years and 2 weeks now. I've been doing this since COVID hit back in spring of 2020. And although I'm doing other stuff now too, a lot of other stuff, I have too many things to talk about tonight, but I'll try not to. And let's see, I think it says Ruth. Ruth Purdue, hey, thanks. And Storm, hello from Greenfield. Well, let's see. I thought I'd play this song. Somos el barco, a little faster. Somos el mar, navego en ti, navegas en mí. What did he say? We are the boat, we are the sea. I sail in you, you sail in me. The stream sings it to the river sings it to the sea. The sea sings it to the boat that carries you and me. Somos el barco, somos el mar, navego en ti, navegas en mí. We are the boat, we are the sea. I sail in you, you sail in me. With our hopes we set the sails to face the winds once more, and with our hearts we chart the waters never sailed before. Somos el barco, somos el mar, navego en ti, navegas en mí. We are the boat, we are the boat, we are the sea. I sail in you, you sail in me. The boat we are sailing on was built by many hands. The sea we are sailing on touches many lands. Somos el barco, somos el mar, navego en ti, navegas en mí. We are the boat, we are the sea. I sail in you, you sail in me. I sail in you, you sail in me. Oh, yay. Pick up that string a little bit. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for donations too. I hate to make those commercials all the time, but there's the stuff scrolling across the bottom of the screen down there. Here it comes. PayPal.me. And thank you very much for that. I want to mention, I've said to friends before, or people know, that I got a grant to make this big piece, performance piece, that I'm calling it multimedia, because it's going to be projected images with all my strongest environmental message songs. And I've been doing a bit of it myself in several church services and in a concert just recently, a couple of concerts just recently. And it evolved even more. So I got this grant. It was National Endowment for the Arts through the Worcester Arts Council. And so we're going to eventually put on a big concert in Worcester, Massachusetts. It has to be free to the public, and it's going to be band and choir and everything. Let me get that. That's better. And also, I submitted the idea to the Unitarian Universalist General Assembly, which happens the end of June. And that is, it's a live conference, but it's also online to thousands of people. And they picked our concert. And rather than go there live, I'm submitting a video of the concert. Well, then they just kind of blindsided me, us, to say, well, it has to be in 2 months in advance. So we rushed around, and with the help of some wonderful friends, Martha Sandifer, Bruce Kahn, and Dan Tynan, and folks, and a lot of other people end up being in this video. We made a video of the concert. And I'm going to reach over here and I got a little warm tea. So my idea is, once we do this here and do it for the General Assembly, and if we're building it, it's still a work in progress. I want to take this concert everywhere I can in the world. I think it would be really saleable. That's not the word. Inviting to venues of all sorts. And the only way we're going to be able to do that is we have to build this business bigger. There is another grant that from the Massachusetts Growth Capital Corporation that they challenge you to raise money on your own, and they will match it 2 to 1. So if we raise, say, $5,000, they give us $10,000. And so we're working on that. I just announced it in my newsletter. We don't have it set up yet, but I'm just giving you warning ahead of time that we're going to do this fundraising campaign. If you would help us build what we need, I need an administrator to do all the things that I just cannot do by myself. And we're going to raise money for that, and we'll make it clear what it's all about. I'm not sure where to go. GoFundMe, Kickstarter. There is also, in the UU realm, there's Faithify is another fundraising platform like that. So we're looking at that to do that. But let me sing a song. I am waiting in the silence. I am waiting for the dawn. I am often found in reverence, though from many sources drawn. It is not mine to fight for justice, for it will not be won this day. I am peace, and I am waiting for the lost to find their way. You'll not find me set in judgment of the vain or of the weak, but I rise to meet the weary with the solace that they seek. Still I have not fed the hungry, nor strewn wealth among the poor. I am peace and bring but mystery, and the patience to endure. I cannot save the suffering from their anger and their pain, only open doors of insight so the healing comes again. To the proud I am elusive, to the humble I am near. May the broken rise and look beyond the trappings of their fears. I am found among the seasons, autumn's death and spring's rebirth, as relentless their momentum as the turning of the earth. All are welcome in my presence, for only love can conquer hate. I am peace, and for the harvest I have planted and will wait. Some years ago I wrote that, not that long ago, wrote that song wanting to say something about all I was hearing on the news was war. Well, it was Sudan even back then. It was, I don't know, certainly Afghanistan, Iraq, all the refugees, all the misery. And I was trying to say something. I started writing some words and thought, I've written these words before. I want to say something else. And after just thinking about it for maybe, I don't know, I think I washed the dishes or I did something, and then it just totally poured out of me. In here in our privileged, abundant country, there are people who live in a war zone in their own families, in their own heads. So for all of that song called "I Am Waiting," I am peace, and I'm waiting for you humans to get it together. Let's see, Ruth Purdue is here. Storm. Stan Slaughter from Kansas City. Hey, I want to say Stan is a wonderful singer-songwriter, but so much more than that. He's a scientist who has become an incredible educator and teaches beyond picking up trash on the highway and recycling. We got to save the world through putting stuff back in the earth, through composting is the simplest word for it. So Stan's going to play next week. We're going to trade songs. We're going to be in different places, so we can't play together, but we'll trade songs and talk. I want you to meet him. Please come next week. He's a great teacher, and he'll inspire us all. Hey, Stan, are you still there? You still awake? Let's see. Along with Cinco de Mayo, labor started in America, but it really has become more of a Latin American thing. The 5th of May being when Napoleon tried to take over Mexico. I don't remember learning about that in history class, but just imagine if France had been in charge of Mexico, and then France was all prepared to come in with the confederacy even. Civil War. Wow. So anyway, here's a little labor. So for May Day, which was the other day, and for Cinco de Mayo, a little bit of labor and justice music here. Step by step, the longest march can be won, can be won. Many stones can form an arch, singly none, singly none. And by union, what we will can be accomplished still. Drops of water turn a mill, singly none, singly none. Step by step, the longest march can be won, can be won. Many stones can form an arch, singly none, singly none. And by union, what we will can be accomplished still. Drops of water turn a mill, singly none, singly none. A little different tempo. Oh, he's got to think. I was going to go right from that song to that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. Just like a tree that's standing by the water. We shall not be moved. We're all in this together. We shall not be moved. All in this together. We shall not be moved. Just like a tree that's standing by the water. We shall not be moved. Just like a tree that's standing by the water. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. We shall not. Something's in my head. Oh well. Thanks for listening. Let's see. I can't see what's on the screen here. Other people said hello. Stan Slaughter's there. Excited to be on with me. Well, I'm excited to have you here. You hadn't heard the song. Was that the I Am Waiting song? Here, I'll put that. That's wonderful. Thank you. And Ruth says sent you a donation. Thank you so much for that. You know, I never have gotten comfortable with this doing commercials, but I kind of think it's like running for office. You just gotta like keep saying, "Can you help sponsor?" Somebody gave a donation and the phone just dinged. Oh no, it's my daughter texting me. Okay, she's gonna have to wait. What can I say? I'm gonna tell her playing a concert. You know that. Playing concert. So, my Louisa, my daughter for 18 years, is now in transition. I'm going to just share it to all my friends and any trolls out there. She's in transition to become male, and she is dropping the A, I guess, and Louisa is Louis now, Louis with French pronunciation, or Lou. I am so proud of him doing everything that he's doing. He's working an amazing job working on instruments, bows particularly now, but violins and cello bows. Just did a course. I was calling it apprenticing, and he said, no, it's not apprenticing, it was just a workshop. Okay, with one of the finest bow makers who sells bows for violins in hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's amazing what that whole business is like. I've never had a guitar worth more than a few $100s, so I don't understand that at all. On these eyes, the beauty of the world is hardly wasted. Though there's richness to be honored, the nectar goes untasted. Yet life with wonder at its core still calls to kindred spirit, brazen and audacious, so that anyone can hear it in a language hard to understand for the heart in another land. There are castle walls and briars deep, of obstacles beware. Rivers wild and mountains steep, they'll find no danger there. And while it might embellish, you may waste no time mistaking this heart of many storied hearts for one that's breaking. Oh, there are dreams so grand for this heart in another land. I will meet the ambassador from a most inviting place, extending warmth and welcome from the state of her own grace. I'll know familiar warmth in the voice and in the hand, reaching out to touch this heart in another land. And love will will take command from a heart from another land. That is the title song on my latest album. They were all a little late, but that was later. I came out with an album just before COVID hit, and that was not the way to go on the road and promote an album. But the album exists and some nice songs, and I thought I'd sing you a couple of them. I have to wait. I was going to do that one, but I'm going to do this one instead. La la la. I got to explain this. I heard this photographer say, photography is light remembering itself. I just thought, wow, what a great description. It became a song. Perfection of youth, caught candid or posed, action and repose in a singular rush. Neither flaw or shortcoming really shows. Frozen in time through lens or brush. Fleeting evidence revived on cue. What light remembering itself can do. Smile of attraction or polite deference. The stolen soul shows no progression. Coy avoidance of preference. Emotion and connection, an open question. Perhaps a mistake to accept as true what light remembering itself can do. Profound affair of the heart, reflection on a moment of grace, now reduced to 2 dimensions in a work of art. This order imposed on time and place, at once old and forever new, what light remembering itself can do. At once old and forever new, light remembering itself around you. Oh, a little 13-bar blues there. It happens to be. Well, for Cinco de Mayo, maybe we need a little bit of something in Spanish again. I went to Central America years ago. I went to Nicaragua after the it was just before the free elections that elected a government, and then it was our government and our president who then thought it necessary to form a fictional army, and Ronald Reagan called the Contras the freedom fighters, when really they were just trying to destroy the country and get it back to being a colonial possession of giant corporations, where we want our breakfast, our bananas, our sugar, our coffee to not cost too much. And so we need to keep those people illiterate and with no rights, and that's how we get it so cheap. Do I need this? I haven't played this song in a little while, but I think I have the words right here, but I'll remember it, I think. So I wrote this song after meeting all these kids in Nicaragua. They spoke mostly Spanish. Of course, I speak mostly English, but we gestured and smiled a lot and made peace, made friends. That's the way you do it. Well, I think I'd like to be your friend. I think that we could really have some fun. A real companion is so much better than pretend, and games are better played by more than one. So I think I'd like to be your friend. You look sort of different from me, and I guess I was not too sure about you. But if you like the way the different colored flowers go together, I guess that goes for people too. And I'd like to be friends with you. You see, I'm kinda new in this school, and I don't know a lot about your town. I don't know all your language, but I can play it cool. This making new friends is not as bad as it sounds. You know, I'm kinda fun to have around. I can be serious, or I can be a clown. I can make you want to giggle when you're wearing a frown. Well, it's too much trouble to be nasty, I've found. Porque quiero ser tu amigo y tengo otros amigos que vas a conocer. Una vez que empecemos no se sabe cuándo acabará, pero es maravilloso ver el círculo crecer, que todos nuestros amigos sean amigos. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. What did he say? Well, I think I'd like to be your friend, and there's other friends I'd like you to know. Once we start, there's no telling just where it all will end, but it's great to see the circle grow. We'll get all of our friends to be friends. We won't have to be afraid when we're friends. No, we won't want to fight when we're friends. And if kids can do it, well, maybe grown-ups can be friends. We'll get the whole world to be friends. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. this? Oh, that's fun to play that song. Folklorico 3 against 2, you know. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3. Like that. I haven't sung this song very much. It's called In Our Hands. That it all comes down to us, you know. So thank you for visiting. If you're in a position to make a donation, we much appreciate that. Scrolling across the bottom of the screen is how to do that. So what can I say about this song? A little gratitude to 4 different things you'll see as it goes on. May fears be calmed in the arms of loving kindness. May the turmoil of mistrust be laid to rest. May we find refuge in the shelter of forgiveness. One family across the disparate lands. Oh, grace, your power is in our hands. Oh, grace, your power is in our hands. Above the fray, the compassionate word is spoken, forsaking anger for the healing hand of love. That on this watch the violent cycles might be broken. Calm and resolute, the final warrior stands. Oh, peace, your work is in our hands. You can sing it. Oh, peace, your work is in our hands. May we be guided by the conscience of the people toward wisdom, the direction of our dreams. May the horizons of compassion touch all living things, ever mindful of all justice commands. Oh, humanity, your worth is in our hands. You can sing it. Oh, humanity, your worth is in our hands. To the world's uncertain fate, let me not be blinded. Though to nature greater peril never known, may we by unrelenting science be reminded of sacred balances ecology commands. Oh, earth, your hope is in our hands. Oh, earth, your hope is in our hands. Oh, humanity, your worth is in our hands. Oh, peace, your work is in our hands. Oh, grace, your power is in our hands. Oh, yay. This is another song that's on the album that is called Heart in Another Land. The idea being, why is this Norte Americano guy do all this Latin flavored music? But it's a number of the songs. Not every single song, but most of the songs on the album are that Latin thing. After I would play a couple of my predictable songs that I always play in concerts, people would come and say, well, which album has the most of that? And enough people had said to me, why don't you make a whole album of that Latin, Brazilian, Caribbean, and the nylon string guitar is, where that's the best thing, as opposed to steel string guitar and pick and that, which is great too. But I've come to play this a lot of the time now. I used to play a little of every different kind of guitar. But let's see. She'd prepare you for the lowest expectations. Never let misfortune pass without remark. A sense of humor honed on a life of vexation, like a flick of the kitchen light revealing roaches in the dark. Without warning, she's ready for the transformation. Old wounds fallen by the wayside, learning how to behave in the throes of elation. When love's bursting out all over, there's no place to hide. It's about time, just when it had all become predictable. Time, the planet turns, the winds blow. In time, you can bet your change on change. In time, trust in things you'll never know. That's the chorus. You can do it. All you have to do is sing this and help me with this. It's about time. Time. In time. In time. Try it. It's about time, just when it had all become predictable. Time, the planet turns, the winds blow. In time, you can bet your change on change. In time, trust in things you'll never know. She's a bit younger, they were children of oppression, when an ounce of caution meant survivability. They know the toll of wars and the price of concession, only to grimace at the spoiled fruit on the family tree. But lately he's been making bad rhymes, all about the stars above, doing things that are all such a waste of time. Some are gonna call it love. It's about time, just when it had all become predictable. Time, the planet turns, the winds blow. In time, you can bet your change on change. In time, trust in things you'll never know. Still looking for perspective, lens focused on infinity. Never stayed far from JS box control. Still carrying a lunch, remembered to leave the seat down, and glad there were no takers when I was trying to sell my soul. But late, who'd have thought I would be doing such things, borrowing the music and stealing the words, just a white guy with guitar who sings. A straight man in the theater of the absurd. It's about time, just when it had all become predictable. Time, the planet turns, the winds blow in time. You can bet your change on change in time. Trust in things you'll never know. Ooh, a little quasi-reggae song there, I guess. You have to imagine the drums and everything. I don't know what time it's getting to be, but I'm having a good time. And I'm going to play a couple more songs if we don't have to pay you overtime. Years ago, I was a single dad here for nearly 2 decades, and we didn't have television, so my kid grows up without television. At various times, I asked, do you think we should have television? Lou says, no, I like telling people we don't have television. And, I listened to NPR constantly. And eventually Netflix crept in. And it was during COVID that we actually bought a big screen. It's over there now. But I've never had cable. I have... I make a couple of pacts with the devil to watch some sporting events. And thank you for being here tonight while the Celtics have lost the first game in their series. And some people are interested in that. But I try to always have meals together. And one night we're having dinner and Lou says, Dad, oh, I always like that, still talks to me. Dad, yeah. Would you ever write a song about me? Oh. Leaving Halifax through New Brunswick, heading toward the sun, and enduring a stretch of farmland to U.S. Customs and Route 9. It's an awful lot of not much, but an unobstructed run, then to Bangor and the Turnpike. They call it the airline. Head the mountains, I plunge into the shadows they are casting. Beyond sunset destination, still so long and so far. If I could hope to grasp a piece of something everlasting, I would find my home. And home is where you are. Through the dark, your voice seeks out my heart. Your picture lights my phone. Close one chapter and keep moving. Just this one more thing to do. That curve of nose, that shade of hair, and I am not alone. Time and distance and illusion, I'm never far from you. So many roads, so many years, more mistakes than you should know. May I live up to your dreams and the shape of life you see. For my heart will be in yours to carry everywhere you go. I can tell you that I missed you, but you know, you were right there with me. I could tell you how I've fallen short of my own expectations, but you'll be sleeping when I get there, and I won't disturb your dreams. It's more burden than you need, my regrets and my reflections. I'll just bring my love and hide in there more than it seems. And now outside the door, I pause before I enter, surviving all confusion. The truth shines clear and true. There are dreams and there's reality, and I'm about to find my center. Nothing really matters now. Let's have a look at you. Oh boy. I had other pieces of paper. I don't think I gotta say that. So, let me see if I've recognized friends that are out there. Hey, Heidi Cooper, thank you, and Alex Penkoff, thank you for calling. Heidi Cooper, you're making my day. Thank you. You are a sweet person. And I always end with this song. I don't need my glasses for this. An old Russian folk song becomes the chorus, the refrain of this song. But it's my goodbye song, I guess. My wish for you, as now we part, is for greater peace to fill your heart with dreams as vast as starry space. So hurt and anger know no place. May truth be shared and wounds be healed, and joy for living be revealed. Through every fate and circumstance, may hope lead weary steps to dance. And may your life be as a song, resounding with the dawn, to sing awake the light, then softly serenade the stars, ever dancing circles in the night. May fears be turned with keen insight to wisdom for what's just and right. Where sorrow grows, compassion strong, and pains will pass before too long. May the bounds of our diversity serve a richer harmony. May courage hold your heart so true to smile on love when it smiles on you. And may your life be as a song, resounding with the dawn, to sing awake the light, then softly serenade the stars, ever dancing circles in the night. May your life be as a song, resounding with the dawn, to sing awake the light, then softly serenade the stars, ever dancing circles in the night, ever dancing circles in the night, ever dancing circles in the night, ever dancing circles in the night. So thank you, everyone. Thank you if you can afford donations, and thank you for just dropping by. If you're not on my mailing list, hope you'll join my mailing list, and my website is jimscottmusic.com. And watch, as I said, for the fundraiser, the Kickstarter or whatever it's gonna be. I'm told you should give people warning for these things, so I'm giving you warning. So be well, love each other, and we'll look forward to seeing you next week. If you're still here, Stan Slaughter and I will hold forth about back to the earth and composting and nurturing this planet. I always say about my song, Plant More Than You Harvest, it's a bank. You got to put more in than you expect to take out. And we're not doing that, so we better change our ways. Thank you. Be well. Love you all. See you next week.